Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another MLB The Show 25 Road to the Show series video, and today we have a 3-game series in Toronto versus the Blue Jays, and this Kansas City Royals team is coming off a huge sweep. So we had lost 2 series in a row, one to Chicago, the other one to Cleveland, and then we took down Atlanta in front of our home fans in 3 straight games. We needed that because we're on a little cold stretch after the All-Star break. But in the last series, Ryan Gamer finally broke his slump, had a great series, and the team played great baseball. But now we face against a Blue Jays team who's having a good year. They're 60-50. We're 61-48. Very even teams record-wise right now. So it's going to be a battle. So we have 3 road series in a row. Toronto in today's video. The next one, 3 games at Boston. And then the next one after that is the biggest one. A 3-game series in Minnesota versus the Twins. And that one is huge because you look at the division standings here. We're 4 games back. And although we had the sweep the last series, it seems like every time we win a series or every time we win a sweep or 2 games to 1, it seems like we never gain against Minnesota because they always win. So we are in direct control of Minnesota here in a couple weeks when we actually play them. So if we take those 3 games and remain either 4 or 3 games back until then, we may be able to take the division lead or tie for the division lead after that series. Now, there's plenty of baseball left. Like, obviously, it's going to be a battle for this division. Cleveland can still win it. Detroit can still win it. So, like, any of those teams can win it right there. It's going to be a battle, but let's focus up. Toronto first, and then Boston, and then we get ready for Minnesota, everybody. Right now, Ryan Gamer is batting with a .313 average, 6 home runs, 24 RBIs, and a slugging of .476. Playing great baseball here at the major league level as a rookie. Here we are. August and September is all we have left before, hopefully, our first postseason and hopefully World Series, right? Dream big. Let's dive into the series. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. Today, we have Alec Marsh on the mound. They have Bowden Francis, who's had a solid year so far. We're batting number 6 against a righty here. Let's play some ball, everybody. If you're looking for more career mode series, past and present, check the playlist in the description below, and just plenty other content on the channel page. And on my second channel, Gamer Ability 2 just wrapped the WWE 2K25 career. It was awesome. If you missed it, check it out in the video description. That series was fantastic. But look at this, 6 for 11 in the last series, a double and 2 RBIs. Let's go.
It's the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next.
Now, I will say, I usually hit pretty well in Chicago. Not Chicago. Toronto. Get the right city, right? Well, I usually do hit well against Chicago, but as you all saw in that series in Chicago versus the Cubs, Ryan, I think, had 1 hit. So, yeah, I don't hit well in Chicago anymore, clearly. But I usually hit the ball well in Toronto. Or hopefully I didn't jinx it. Here we go. Starting with the play in the field. First play of the game.
Into center and a base hit.
And I will say, one thing that Ryan worked on in practice with Jerry, his fielding coach, of course, was on when to hit the relay, the cutoff man, right? Or when to throw it straight to the base. So hopefully that's better.
Number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas.
Put your glasses on, Ryan.
Lucas with a homer.
Yeah, Bobby Witt Jr. had some long talks with Ryan Gamer about that. Hey, Ryan, why are you throwing it to me? Throw it to the base.
Ripped on a line. He's got it. 1 down.
I'm shocked. The runner on second was shocked too. They were all the way there.
It's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gold Glove Ryan, everybody. Somebody left a comment. One of you all left a comment. I can't remember who it was. I just read it, and it said, the only way Ryan is going to get the gold glove is if he gets gold spray paint and spray paints his glove, and then, yeah, he gets a gold glove. I think he's such a good laugh. I mean, it's not really a stretch of the truth. I mean, that's a very fair comment, right? Just paint it gold, Ryan. I wish I could, because I would. That gave me a good laugh. I know the commenter was joking, right? But it was so good. I love your all's comments, you legends. But here we go. Paint that glove gold, right?
Now as he leaves that one up high.
I can't believe we made that catch in the field, though. Like, that was insane.
Right side. And
that's a good pitch to hit.
2 out, space is empty.
1-1 count.
That's off the mark.
Okay, the umpire's on our side. That was so close. Look at the Reds taking down the Braves right now. Oh, they won 8-6. Go Reds.
That one almost got him.
Ryan looked upset there. You see that look he just gave the pitcher there? 3-1 count. Give me that splitter. Right down here.
Next offering is
or a little fastball. Don't swing at that. Full count.
Puts it in the air out towards left.
I thought it was dropping lower.
Sizing this one up. And that is that.
Just a little bit too far underneath it.
Here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2.
You know, that's a great pitch to hit. It's right in the sweet spot. Just dropped the PCI a bit too low, popped it up to center field. Good pitch to hit. Couple good pitches to hit there.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. It's interesting he plays kind of a power.
Look, the sun's getting in Ryan's eyes up there.
Runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Makes the grab on the run.
Can somebody get that gold spray paint and hand it to Jerry if you're in the stands? Let's go ahead and paint that glove.
He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Let's paint that glove while we're ahead, right? So if you're in the stands here, make sure you hand that gold spray paint. If you brought it to Jerry, he'll paint that gold glove. That glove gold. We're up 2-0, everybody. Top the fourth, runner on first.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That was a disgusting split.
Now as he swings through it.
Maybe I don't want the splitter. Wow, that was nasty.
That's high, that's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Get down, get down, get down!
Diving, it gets down. Could be extra.
Looks like young Ryan Gamer there in center field. I mean, we're still young.
He's safe. Well
yes!
done, drives in the run. That could be a dangerous
our first
pitch
triple.
If you don't get it inside enough because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Springer made a big mistake there. Yeah, I can't say I've never done that before. I've done that plenty of times. In MLB The Show 24, how many times did I do that? Oh, have I done it in this game? Well, somebody told me to try to steal home, so I'm not going to.
Left field. And that is that.
You know, with our luck, with balls thrown in the dirt, we might as well steal home.
On now
right?
to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Royals 3 and the Jays nothing.
3-0. What a start here to the series in Toronto. Let's go, baby.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
I tell you, I love this game.
Ernie Clement.
So good.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Squeezes
it. The glove has not been painted gold yet. Don't know what that's all about. Ryan looks so confident out there.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 12.
All right, what do you all think the teammate just told Ryan there? Did you all catch that? Get on base. Let's not get fancy. Let's just get on base. It's 5-0, top the 6, nobody on, no outs. Get base runners. Ryan Burr. Ryan versus Ryan here.
Burr back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Sometimes
Don't know what I was
hitter
doing there.
will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location.
That's a ball.
He just guessed wrong.
You need to get ahead in the count more. That's when we shine. This
Next
is it.
offering is outside.
You know, I showed all of our averages with out of all the pitch counts in maybe 4 episodes ago, and we do so much better when we're ahead. First pitch, 0-0, and when we're ahead in the count. That's when we perform our best.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
2
ball.
and 2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Come on,
He
get a
just
rip now,
is having
Ryan.
a hard time catching up.
That's
Line to the
beautiful.
right.
A beautiful out.
Lucas makes the grab, and there's one down.
We crushed that ball.
Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vlad Jr. up to the plate,
He's a guy
batting
that covers
294 on the
both
year.
sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport.
64
How difficult
ribbies
is that
as well.
to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
You
And
know,
now the
I
center
think we could
fielder.
say Ryan is looking locked in on the field this week. 1 for 3, a triple, his first triple in Major League Baseball. Runner on second here, top of the 7th. This Royals team is playing amazing. 7-0 lead.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Runner on first as well. All right.
That one missed.
I believe the manager for the Blue Jays said pitch around Ryan.
Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Never mind. You know, if you don't recognize the pitch right away when you're up 2-0, just don't swing.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's right down the middle.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it
Come
again.
on, Ryan. One time right here.
And he deals.
I just
Swinging a
can't
foul
get it
ball.
up there on the
The plate,
fastball.
They'll do it again.
Look, 5,
Ninth
6,
pitch
7,
of
and
the
8.
at-bat, 2
All
down.
around the same spot. If I'm him, I'm going a low splitter out of the zone.
And
Or
that'll
that.
Load the
Runner, take your
bases.
base.
That's a clutch
Well, that's a nice
at
job of
bat.
grinding
Running
out
up the
that
pitch
at-bat.
count.
Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Come on,
2
Michael.
outs.
Get a rip now.
Bases full. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Ground ball,
Yes!
and that's through the
Go!
infield.
No, don't.
One run is in. Here's the throw to the plate.
We would
But
have been
it's
thrown out.
offline. It's 9-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Once you get
Come
the
on,
ball by
Michael.
the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
I tell you, this Royals team is on fire in Toronto.
In the air, right side.
Good rip.
Lucas in
Ah,
position.
good try.
And that'll do it.
We're on fire. I
9
mean,
men
what?
come to the plate, 4 score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Royals 9 and the Jays nothing.
Let's see how the fans are here at Singing in Toronto. It always cuts it off.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Bottom of the 8th. We still have a 9-0 lead here. 2 runners on here, 1 out.
Swing and a ball lifted.
No
in
way
the
he
air.
goes, right?
Under this one. He
Yeah.
makes the catch.
11
and
speed.
there's 2
Yeah,
down.
right. We
Well,
were
those
ready,
can be
though.
Pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a
Look
wide
at that
receiver
at-bat.
playing
What an
football.
at-bat last time. Okay, here we are. Top the 9th. You know, we have a 9-0 lead, but let's just get a hit. You know, get on base with 2 outs here. Eric Swanson is still on the mound.
And that is out of play.
The frustrating thing about that
Two
one
down,
is
nobody
I'm
on.
sitting
Here at the top of the
fastball
ninth.
and I see fastball, but I just dropped the PCI.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, 2 outs and a
ball,
chance to put
two
up a
strikes.
0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And that one
That's
missing
inside. That's
inside.
Good take.
A sharp slider. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's a great pitch. I mean, it's right in the strikeout
Nothing
zone
doing
there.
for the Royals, but they're still in command. 9-0.
You talk about hitting your spots. I mean, that's right on the edge. You have to swing with that in 2 strikes. I felt like I was pretty good there. I did a contact swing too, and still no contact. 9-0 though. Can we keep the shutout?
Springer.
Can we keep the shutout here? One more out, Ryan.
This could end it. Got
Yes!
him, and that's the ball game. Number 12 had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take it. It's 1 for 4 with the walk, right? And an RBI. That was a triple as well. So our first major league triple, right? We don't have too many triples. I mean, we're not known for our speed. Well, we do have like 18 or 19 stolen bases, so maybe we are. We might have 20 at this point. Our last month, we hit more home runs and hit pretty good amount of RBIs. Now, our average dropped a bit, but still 287 is amazing here for a rookie. So now June was by far our best month. What did we bat, like 350 or something like that? I know that's crazy, but we did. What a game. Jonathan India goes 3 for 4. 2 doubles, an RBI. Salvi, 2 for 4, a double and an RBI. Ryan Gamer with the triple that led to an RBI. And look at Bobby Witt Jr., everybody. 2 for 5 and 3 RBIs. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? That's a shutout right there, everybody. You better believe this team wants to win. Not only was it a shutout, we had 11 hits and 9 runs. That's amazing. That's how you play ball. That is 4 wins in a row. I know I called out the win streak, but I think it's okay. It's usually the commentators who point that out, not me. Look at Ryan Gamer signing autographs here before the game. Look at this guy. Batting .311 right now, leading the team. Let's go, Ryan. Did any of you all sitting there here in Toronto get an autograph?
Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
You know, this is such an important series for both
Here's the
teams.
center
I mean,
fielder.
both
He's been on
teams
fire
trying to
at
get
the
that
dish
wild card
lately.
spot right
Hits
now
in each of the
and
last
tried to win the
6
division,
games.
really. Both teams have a shot to win the division, so, like, this is massive. Bases loaded. Top the first. We already have a 1-0 lead. 1 out. Kevin Gausman on the mound. Kevin, give me that slider.
Swing and a miss.
Swing at
Seems
that.
late.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That misses, and that is ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Up and
Gotta
in.
lock it in. I'm going to try to keep full focus. I may not say a word the rest of this at bat.
Really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
Gonna score the run, right?
Runner tags from third.
We'll take a sac
He'll
fly.
score the sac fly. It's 2-0.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind.
You know, I
could have
was
advanced,
just trying to
but
hit.
they'll
I
take what
was
they
trying to
got.
hit a home run there. Like when I'm in a sac fly opportunity, I will go for a home run because worst case scenario, you're underneath the
And
ball
that
because
one
you're
in
trying
the
to
air,
hit
center field,
like that to get
under
a bigger launch angle, right?
Makes the grab, 2 down.
So I'm hitting for a home run there because likely I'm going to get too far underneath it and have a sac fly.
So 2 away with
Now,
nobody on.
worst case scenario,
Vladimir
though, it's
Guerrero
infield
Jr.
fly.
now.
So
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Cut on and lifted in the air.
I tell you, this Royals team is on fire right now. 3-0
And
in the
that is
first
that.
already. That's
Nothing
amazing.
doing for the offense. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
I see you all must not have gave Jerry that spray paint.
In the air to left center. And
Yes.
makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Royals 3 and the Jays nothing.
You know, I will say, we are playing great fielding
1
in
out,
today's
bases
episode.
empty.
Like, we are locked in. Reading it well. 19 stolen bases, everybody. Come on.
Right through there for a strike.
That's a good pitch. I tell you, that looks a lot faster than 92. Did that say we're batting 500 in our last 3 games?
He hasn't been
amazing.
very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Get down,
Lifted
get
in the
down,
air,
get
out
down,
to
get
left.
down.
Dives,
Yes.
falls, and now it looks
Come
like
on.
extra bases.
You know, here's the
Around
thing.
second
If you
now,
watch
they
too
still
much
don't
film
have
on Ryan Gamer, you may
It is
become like
interesting,
Ryan
though,
in the film.
when you consider
I
the
believe
way the
Toronto
game is run
watched
now,
too much
doesn't
old
even matter
film
that
of
much
Ryan
if your
diving
starter
for
doesn't go
baseballs.
that deep
And
because teams are
sometimes
really
you
aggressively
watch it
building their
and you laugh
bullpens.
about it and you start to do it yourself. You know, like, watch film too much and laugh too much, you know, about the opposing player. You're going to start making those same
And next up
mistakes.
for the Royals,
Who's
Michael
laughing
Massey.
now, right?
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation.
wait.
A runner at
This is a
third,
good chance
less
to
than
steal.
2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. In the dirt. And he comes in to score on the wild pitch.
Well,
Here's the third baseman.
we stole
Ernie
home.
Clemens.
Add that to your
So
resume.
RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really
Definitely
swinging
no
the bat all
asterisk
that
or
well
star
here.
next to
In
it.
this situation, you have a
Perfectly
real good opportunity to
timed.
get swings and misses
Honestly,
and
we
record
picked the
a
perfect time
strikeout.
to steal home.
I think you attack him in this spot.
Can't make this stuff up. I just love this series. It is so
Fly ball
awesome.
center
Thank you
field.
all for being a
That's
part of
beat
it.
on
Oh
Nabs
my.
it. And that will
Just
end the
too
inning.
funny.
A run, a hit, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Royals 4 and the Blue Jays 1. 2 out, space is empty.
I still agree with that one comment where they said, Ryan, you just picked the perfect pitches, right? And that was my favorite one here on the series so far. Ryan just picks the perfect time to steal, right? It's just good pitch selection, good strategy. Definitely not luck. All part of the plan. So you know who you are, who left that. You legend. Here we go.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
I saw it right away. My eyes lit up there.
Breaking ball. Trying to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on.
You know,
And
honestly,
now
those were
1
great
and
hits
2.
that we had. The
See if you can
triples,
go
like,
upstairs a little bit. Make
great
sure you
hits.
miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
They just
in
played
the
it too
zone,
risky.
'cause that's where you can get hurt.
played it way too risky. You shouldn't dive for those. Like,
And he couldn't hold
you shouldn't
back.
talk
He's
while
run
you
up on
are
strikes.
playing baseball.
Royals bats are quiet there as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
That's another thing we could add to that list. Yeah, they shouldn't have dove, and I shouldn't be talking during trying to read whether a pitch is a 100-mile-an-hour
1 out, bases
fastball or a
empty.
slider or a
Now it's the
changeup or
switch-hitting
anything.
outfielder.
It's already the hardest sport in history, right? Let's not make it any harder. 4-1 lead here. Top the 8th. Bases wide open. 1 out. Sandlin on the mound here.
Swings
that
through
was
one for
disgusting.
strike 1.
That
Bases
splitter
empty,
looked
one
like
away,
a
and we're
slider,
at the top
but
of
it...
the 8th.
Wow. What a pitch.
And it's 1-1.
I hope we never see that splitter again. But I think Sandlin has a really good slider.
And that's too high.
It is a ball. It's close. The umpire's on our side, right? Nope.
Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
High fly ball, right field.
The rough part about that is I'm sitting fastball, but I was sitting low fastball, and I still saw it as a fastball, right, and had to react there to the inside part. Just didn't get there. Good pitch to hit, just probably too predictive, right?
Ernie Clement.
2 outs here, bottom of the ninth. They got runners on the corners here. 1 out away for the win.
Hit softly on the ground to third.
And there it is. No.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes
he pulled him off the bag.
You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Come on, get the 3rd strike.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike.
Come on, Bobby. That's what we do. What a play.
Number 12 played pretty well in this win.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
You know it's a good series when the commentators are actually complimenting Ryan Gamer, right? 2-0 lead here, run a 5-game win streak, playing great baseball. Ryan Gamer 1 for 3, another triple. We've had a triple in back-to-back games. Our first and second one, RBI, a run, and we stole home. I repeat, we stole home. We were the June and July Rookie of the Month, everybody. Back-to-back Rookie of the Months. I mean, we stole home, everybody. Should we relive that moment? We have to, right? We got to see this breakout speed. Stole home. There it is. All right. Show them how it's done here, Ryan. Show us how you knew. The pitcher looks nervous, right? The pitcher looks nervous. You could tell. We were kind of late on that, were we? No, I wouldn't call that late. Were we late? He's moving there. Yeah, it wasn't on time. He has the longest leg kick ever. Yeah, we were a little slow there, but it's all part of the plan. Make him nervous. In the dirt. What a time to steal home. We didn't even need to slide there. And the smile at the end. That is perfect. In style there, everybody. Look at this guy. Who is that kid? Ryan, the Punisher Gamer, everybody. I'm going to take a couple screenshots here, and we'll move on to Game 3. Chance for back-to-back sweeps. What a career so far. Who would have thought Ryan Gamer was going to become an elite-level base runner? We stole home, everybody. 2 triples. I mean, let's go back to the clubhouse and, you know, let Ryan Gamer relax and recoup for a little bit. Make sure the game auto-saves. And I'm just... yeah, this is amazing. You know, I've never been known for my base running, and some might say I'm still not, and that's fair. But we have had a lot of stolen bases, so there's that. You can't argue the stats, right? Like, you could say, well, you can add the little star next to it, right? But then you could also say great decision-making, right? Oh, wow, Ryan Gamer really knows when to choose to steal. Let's go with that. Let's go to the final game here of this series. Okay, where are we batting? 9? They moved us back down to 9 against lefties. That makes sense. Have we got a hit against a lefty in the past 40 games? We haven't even played 40 games yet, but I seriously don't think we've got a hit against a lefty in a long time. So that's fair, even though our splits and stats against lefties are good. Our splits aren't, but our stats are good against lefties. So... now, our actual attributes? Wait, our attributes are good, but our stats are not. That's what I'm trying to say.
Welcome to Rogers Center. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays.
You know what's crazy? Ryan might be the best base runner in Major League Baseball right now. You talk about just stats. The short amount of time he's played this season compared to, Ellie De La Cruz, Shohei Ohtani, we might, on average, have a higher stolen base percent. Trust me, I'm not putting Ryan Gamer on the same level as Ellie De La Cruz and Shohei Ohtani at stolen bases, everybody.
Swing at a ball lifted to
Not even
center
close.
Field.
But
Makes
I'm
the
just
grab,
talking about
one
from
down.
stats right now, we probably look very
Really
similar,
nice job to get
or
your
even better.
first out of the ball game.
Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. And to the plate for
Ryan
Kansas
just
City,
looked like he talked to the
12.
umpire a little bit. He's talked to the catcher, too.
Pop, which is
Wonder
a
what he
little
said.
sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can
Here we
jump
go.
you if you make a mistake.
We're going to get a hit against a lefty right here.
Tiedemann
We're up
back to work.
4-0.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got
That's a rip.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Go! Go!
And that
So close.
one hops the wall.
Can't get 3. I want to.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Ryan almost tripped over second. That would have been a story, right?
all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Beautiful. Nothing fancy, right?
Back
Just
to the
a
top
beautiful
of the
hit.
lineup, Michael Garcia, the next to hit. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That one the other way.
That's perfect.
base
What a
hit.
time to steal, everybody.
Runner from second crosses the plate.
A
It's
hit
an
and run.
RBI single. It's 5-0.
Beautiful. It's a good thing that wasn't a line drive to somebody because we've been out in a heartbeat. What a rip. Not a rip, just a textbook hit, right?
Will Wagner will hit next.
Just hit it on the ground, hit on top of the ball, hit it where they're not, right? 5-0. We are rocking. You know, in these 3 games so far, we've started out so strong.
Line drive, and that's a base
Y'all
hit
see
out
that?
into center field.
Jazz for the Yankees. Jazz was on, it was 2 and
So
25 in
important
a
to get
slump,
into the
and they
fielding
had a
position after you deliver
2-hit
that
performance.
baseball.
So
That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
you're going to go through a
Runners on
lot of
first
slumps.
and third,
Wait,
two
new
away.
pitcher. We already faced Chad Green either last game or game 1. Runners on the corners, 2 outs, 5-1 lead.
First
Okay,
pitch doesn't find
that's
the
skipped.
zone.
Did you all see that? That was either a hitch in the game or that's his fastball. There's no way.
That one
Bad ball,
missed.
too.
Tough spot right here. Couple
Umpire's
runners
on our side.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Don't want
And
it.
another ball.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
2 outs. And that is
That's
out of
such
play.
a good pitch to hit. You got to read it right away, though, right? And I was just behind.
Now
I was
front,
ahead of
that
it,
one
all
fouled. Now
over
it's
it.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
I'll take a walk all day, every day.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities.
Look at
and
Garcia.
this
He's
is
had
one
a
of them
great
right
game.
here.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
One time for Garcia right here. Bases loaded. Give us a grand slam. What a rip!
Down the right field line and a base hit. 1 run is in. Now
Let's
2
go.
runs score. It's 7-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Come on, Jonathan. Get a rip.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Okay.
Second walk of the game
Everybody
for
remain
him,
calm.
And he's been really patient.
Oh,
at the plate.
boy.
The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for.
Bobby Witt Jr. up to the plate. Bases loaded. 7-1 lead. One time for the grand slam.
3-2. Soft contact in the air. Nice grab. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
That's
It's
kinda
the
painful,
Royals
right?
7 and the Blue Jays 1.
definitely kind of painful, but it's all right.
Space is empty.
Top the 5. We have a 7-1 lead. Ryan Gamer stretching, getting ready here. What's the challenge? Hit a double or better, or hit a home run? They don't even have get on base on there. Get a 2-out rally here. Not really a rally. We're up 7-1, but...
And there's a ball.
Batting .316. We're playing great ball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is Springer.
Just dropped it a little bit down. Good swing, though. Can't be too upset. Speaking about batting averages, though, have you all paid attention to Aaron Judge in real life? The time I'm recording this, he's batting over 400. What? Like, just insane. Regular season Aaron Judge is like automatic.
Next up for the Blue Jays.
It's like he's playing on veteran difficulty in this game, right? Maybe rookie. It's like he's playing on rookie in real life. Like, it's just insane. His average, his all of his stats. You look at Aaron Judge's stats, it's just like, what? This is real life? Like, it's impossible. Like, it's nuts. It is absolutely insane. Like, he's on another level.
Drifts towards it.
I know in the postseason he historically has struggled, but in the regular season he is unstoppable. I hope to see him have a postseason where he finally, has a great postseason. But
here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
But wow, does he get it going in the regular season? I mean,
nice, but it can be challenging
insane
for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Into center. Stretches
Beautiful.
out and hauls it in.
9-2 lead, everybody. Bottom of the 6th.
It's a bit
One
of a
out.
blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate.
Yes!
Oh, now this is blasted way back there.
What a rip!
Gone.
What a catch by the fan, too.
His 7th home run of the season. It's 10-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
Ryan's back.
A lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Ryan's back. Those 4 days off for the All-Star break really messed us up. We had to get back into a rhythm, and now we're dominating.
For a strike, and on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to
clean bat flip, too. You love to see it. 425, 106 off the bat. What a catch!
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
That fan needs a gold glove.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Hit in the air, center field, under it.
Let's go, baby.
Squeezes it.
We have not made a mistake in the field yet.
This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full.
I wish I would have waited to say that, but I think the game's over. Yeah, we did not make any mistakes in the field in today's video. Come on. Well, I don't think it's to us, though, right? Hold that thought. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be to us. I think it'll say something.
Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals make
Royal
it 6
sweep.
straight victories.
Back
Number 12
to back.
really stood out in this win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
I tell you, this team is dangerous. I mean, when we are all playing at a high level, we are unstoppable. Ryan Gamer, 2 for 3, a home run, a double, 2 triples on the series as well. We stole home today, everybody. 4 for 10 on the series, a home run, 3 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, stole home. We had 2 triples. Absolutely insane at the plate. I mean, We are playing exceptional baseball. We had an RBI, I think, in every game in today's episode. So we're getting back on track with RBIs. We're playing great ball. Our pitching staff is getting the job done. I know we allowed 6 runs there, but we had 11 runs. I mean, this team wants to win, everybody. We want to win, and it's not just one player. It is the entire team right now delivering offensively and defensively. This is a complete team, and if we keep playing like this, we are going to win it all. It's a matter of time, right? Matter of time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, right? We're not going to win automatically, but like if we keep playing like this, we can 100% win the championship. Like we can win the division, we can win the pennant, and we can win the World Series. I truly believe that this team has what it takes. If we keep doing what we're doing right now, we can win a World Series. I'm going to take a couple screenshots here, and we'll take a look at the road ahead. You know, we do have to relive this one. This ball was tattooed. Straight into the cleanest bat flip ever. I need to make sure I switch up the bat flips like I did in MLB 24. I haven't changed the bat flips once because this one's just so clean. But, yeah, I mean, that ball was tattooed. Watch this fan catch that ball. Like, who is this? Jerry might be recruiting that fan, right? Jerry might be seeing if that fan maybe wants to play Major League Baseball, right? You know, I don't know who that is out there. They barehanded that one. 106 off the bat. Ryan Gamer couldn't even caught that ball. I don't know if that's like, yeah, Ryan Gamer couldn't even have caught that. I don't think that's a great example, right? You're talking about the guy where the ball went through his glove 3 or 4 times. That's because there's been a hole in the glove, though, to be fair. What a fun series, though. This has been fantastic. So 30 tokens. So we're not going to spend those tokens until the next episode, Boston. So at the end of Boston, we spend them at Cleveland, right? At the end of Cleveland, yeah. So we do it every 3rd series. So it'll be at the end of Boston. And if we go into Boston and sweep them, that is 3 sweeps in a row and 9 wins in a row. Let's check the division standings, though, real quick. 1 game back. Oh, my. Have we still passed this day, though? No. Okay, let's still through that date. Okay, and let's take a look. 1 game back. Oh, my. Okay. Everybody remain calm. Cleveland moved up, too. Minnesota Twins got swept, everybody. And we swept a team, and Cleveland swept a team. So they moved from 8 games back to 5. We moved from 4 games back to 1. It couldn't be a better time to play Minnesota. Like, look at our records. 64-48 versus 65-47. This game right here, this 3-game series, is going to determine after it who is leading the division. Yes, there's tons of baseball left after it, as you can see. We have a lot of baseball left. We play Minnesota another time at home on September 5th through the 7th. So about a month after this series. So, okay, next up, let's focus on Boston, though. We need momentum, right? We need to keep this momentum going into that Minnesota series. We'll have an off day to train a little bit, get some more tokens. We'll spend our tokens at the end of the Boston series, and then we'll dive into the most important series of the season right now. I mean, it really is. When we play Minnesota there, that is going to be like a playoff game, because that game could very well dictate our playoff berth. I mean, obviously, we're probably going to make the wild card anyways, though, but nothing is set in stone. I mean, there's a lot of competition here in the AL, so, like, nothing's set in stone. I mean, look at all these teams. So, like, we control our own destiny. If we win the division, we have a much easier path. If we lose the division, as you can see here, there is a chance that we do not make the playoffs. I mean, you have how many teams fighting for that wild card spot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and those teams are very close in record. Anything can happen. There's going to be a really good team, or 2 or 3 really good teams who do not make the postseason in the AL this year. That's just, look at the standings there. It's just how it's going to be. So, like, we could be that team. We need to make sure we're not that team by taking down Boston, and then most importantly, sweeping the Minnesota Twins. That is a massive series, everybody. Like, I cannot wait for it, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. We're playing insane baseball right now. We broke our slump, everybody. Batting .318, 7 home runs, 27 RBIs, a slugging of over 500, 19 or 20 stolen bases. We stole home. We have 2 triples. Oh my. You talk about a dream start to your major league career, right? As a rookie here, we got Rookie of the Month in June and July. Here we are in August, playing some of our best ball so far. I mean, could be an awesome month, everybody. We have to stay focused. Thank you all so much for all the support on this series, all the one times, all the hype and positive comments, and also the funny comments. You all are all legends. I greatly appreciate all the support. If you got some enjoyment watching today's video, be sure you drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel, and it keeps this video growing not only the day it's posted, but also many years in the future. You all are all legends. I'll see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.